Obviously, it is crucial in this course to have a proper definition of the concept of a strategy. There are many authors in the literature who define it, but for this course, I have chosen 3 that seem clearest to me. The first definition is by Peter Drucker. Peter Drucker was an influential Austrian business consultant and professor. Drucker wrote multiple globally recognized works. Peter Drucker relies on 2 questions to define what strategy is. What is our business? This forces us to consider our current position. And what should our business be? This compels us to think about the businesses we want to be in. In simple terms, it makes us consider our starting point and where we want to go with the company. Subsequently, Alfred Chandler, a significant historian of American economy, a professor of business history at the Harvard Business School and Johns Hopkins University, suggests that strategy is the determination of the long-term goals and objectives of the company and the adoption of paths of action and resource allocation to achieve those goals. Here, I emphasize the 3 concepts of long-term goals and objectives, the adoption of paths of action and resource allocation. Finally, Richard Rumelt, an emeritus professor of business at the University of California, in his 2011 book, Good Strategy, Bad Strategy, redefines the concepts of a strategy. He indicates that strategy involves the choice of a coordinated set of action aimed at formulating and addressing the problems identified in the diagnosis of the company's key challenges. Thus, strategy is a logic imposed on an organization to do something that would not otherwise be done. Here, I highlight 4 concepts: the choice of a coordinated set of actions, the existence of diagnosis to analyze the company's key challenges. So next, we will present a simple framework aiming to combine the definitions of strategy we saw from these 3 authors. According to what Peter Drucker proposed, we must have clarity about the initial situation of the company, which has a certain configuration of resources with which we obtain certain results. And we must be clear about the point where we want to reach, represented in the framework at point B, where the businesses we want to be in are located. There will be another configuration of resources with which we will obtain different results. Now, Chandler complements the framework by indicating that at point B, the long-term objectives and goals proposed at point A are achieved. Finally, Richard Rumelt suggests that a diagnosis must exist to identify the problem. You should choose a coordinated set of actions, what Chandler referred to as the chosen path, and allocate the required resources. I hope this has clarified the framework for you. Please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the respective section of the platform, and I will respond as soon as possible. Next, we present what a business plan should include. A business plan serves to clearly convey a business idea to support decision-making. What should a good business plan have? It should have coherent, consistent, and cohesive narrative with a significant focus on the customer. It should clearly define the market, its outlook, customers, suppliers, and competitors. It should contain a business plan with credible estimates and forecasts. It describes how the business will achieve crucial sustainable competitive advantages. It identifies the estimates that can most impact the success of the business, potential risks, and mitigating actions. Finally, it identifies the financing required for the business.